So this is a rare day. I don't think it's ever happened. Jay brought me 2 shears that he said he didn't want to touch. And I can see why. I hate doing these videos on these walk-away shears. These are shears that they should just, people need to buy a new pair and walk away from them. But she says they're her favorite shears. These, we can tell, were put into one of those electric knife sharpeners. And we're going to have to do some major work to get them to cut. Both of them exactly the same. The two different brands of shears, but both of them with the same problem. Let me show you what we're looking at because of this knife sharpener thing. You see how this dips in here? It's almost like, rather than being flat like we're going to need for the Rideline, it's dipped in there, and you see it's come off the back here. And I don't know if you can see this in this light, but it's actually brown right there where they took the temper out. Oh my. Same thing over here. So, I mean, it's, see, it's not cutting. Not even the tip. Now this is a Olivia Garden shear. So this one, same exact thing. You see how it's brown here? It's looks like a knife sharpener. Right there, it's brown. This is a Kamasori, I think. No, it's a Sambila. And yeah. So when they sharpened it, rather than just doing one and trying it out and see if it was better or worse, no, they had to go ahead and do her second pair. Makes me mad, doesn't it, Bob?
Yep.
So Bob, this is what you're going to be seeing out there.
Oh, wonderful.
Crazy. Oh, and look at this tip. Something's... So what we're going to have to do, this is what I think we're going to have to do, is take off all this metal past that Rideline and reestablish a new Rideline. So we're talking about taking off 4 or 5 millimeters of metal all the way down. We're going to have to kind of taper it down. Yeah, about 4 to 5 millimeters of metal. And then reestablish a Rideline and then sharpen them. So, do I want to do them? No. I might get Ricky to do them. I don't think I want you to do them, Bob.
I don't want to do it.
You don't want to do them. So, in case you keep wondering who this Bob is that's talking in the background, say hi, Bob.
Hey, Bob. How you doing?
Bob Adams. He's here training this week. I do sharpening training. Hey, can you tell them a little bit about what the training has been like?
It's really been good. I've learned a ton of stuff, and people are super. Jean, Bonnie, all of them. They're super. And I've learned a great lot. I'm learning every second.
Now, you've already been sharpening knives.
Yes.
And another person might think, oh, I've been sharpening knives. I can just read a book or watch some videos and be able to do shears and clipper blades. Is that true?
No.
Why?
It's just too much different, and you got to have different equipment. You know, you can't use the same equipment for knives and that you do for shears. It's just two different animals, you know.
And I think that's what this person did. They just thought that, well, I
Yeah.
know how to sharpen knives. I'm going to sharpen scissors. And they've...
I'm not so sure they knew how to sharpen knives either.
yeah, probably. Maybe it's one of those machines in the back of their can opener.
That could easily be.
So for the heck of it, I've colored this in red, and I'm just going to see how far off on the Rideline we are. This is my new Japanese diamond hone, 1300 grit. It's pretty aggressive. Yeah, they did exactly what I thought. They went in as a bevel on this side So I got it here and there, but not here in the middle. I'm just going to take off a whole lot of metal there. Let me do another so I can see just how much I need to remove. This is not your usual sharpening. If you're looking at getting into sharpening, don't let what I'm doing now discourage you. So once again, I got here. Even that I'm not all the way to the edge because it is beveled, but it's really bad here. Then it touched back there. So I'm going over here on my side neck flat hung. This is the coarsest thing I've got, 180. Probably need to have something coarser than that, but. And I am going to go straight in. Let's see if I see my Allen wrench here. I don't think that's it. Oh yeah, it is. So I'm going to do, I hate to be 0. Let me do 10% and see how that works. I mean 10 degrees. I think I'm going to start back in here so I can blend this down. This is ugly. Ugly sharpening. Jay was right not to do these.
What do you need?
Water bottle. It's getting hot on me. It's getting hot. Wonder if I can get a rod out of it now.
You might.
I don't think so, but man, I've got them hot. Don't want to take the temper out.
Stuff gets hot when you got it grind.
Starting to get something. Getting close. Bit of water there. I'm seeing these as a challenge. I'm definitely changing the radius on these shears. They're not going to be the same radius. Do you know what the radius is, Bob?
Yeah.
It has to do with the curvature of the blade.
Yeah.
And this curvature on the blade is going to be different now. Whew, it's hot. So at this point, I'm going to do a little rocking, and I'm going to set it 30. I've gone from 5 degrees to 30. I don't think I can get any sharper than 30, I don't believe. And I can not too worried about the tip. So I definitely have a burr, but it looks very bevelly. Bevelly, not Beverly. We could call these Beverly shears.
You gonna drop it off?
Whew. Well, I'm seeing a Rideline most of the way down now. Yeah, if we can get them to cut like most of the shear. Man, it's ugly. You know, what gets me on these shears, this person thought he was really saving his wife or girlfriend money, and because he knew more than she did about how to get her shears sharpened. See smoke. Or steam, I guess, from the water on the spring. I think that's got it. Let's move it up to 30. So if I fix these, I'm going to walk Ricky through how I did it and let him fix the other ones. It does give you a sense of satisfaction when you bring something back for the bed. Back to my Rideline. Oh yeah. Now that tip, I don't know what he did to that one. But we can always shorten it at the tip. So that was 180 grit on a cushion plate. Let's see what I want now. I got a worn 600 and a fresh 600. Let's see if the 600 is going to get the scratches out. I call that good enough. So much metal and so much life being taken off these shears. It's pitiful, but it's the only way to get them to cut. And she loved them. These were her first good shears that she got out of beauty school. I don't know how long she's been doing hair, but okay, I'm going to go to finer Waterstone and then the worn 600. So this is a 2000 grit Waterstone. We'll see. We'll see. This is a 2000 grit nano stone. I don't like to leave it on that diamond stone. I don't think it gives me as shiny a ride line or as smooth a cut as going to the Japanese wet waterstones. So let's move this on down to a worn 600. I think I'm going to up it to 35 degrees. Do I dare? These should be at least 45 degrees. Oops. And if I was trying to freehand it, I would never know what the degrees were. I got a little bit of burr back here. And that burr may just because of that knife edge they put on it. Which means that because that Rideline wasn't flat. Just not to the edge there, back here. See how far off I am. Oh, that's there. Alright, I could polish it. I'm going to go ahead and go down to the other blade. Once again, I have a burr back here, not down there. And I'm working on that convex shape at this point. I think that looks good. Let's polish it. Pull off the burr, put it back together. Yes. Okay, give me a second, baby. So I'm back, and I was hoping Ricky would do the second shear, but no, Ricky's got to go pick up corn, which I don't know. Is it hunting season yet? Why would he need to pick up corn? And he says he's picking up my granddaughter, so I let him off the fact that he's picking up my granddaughter for something. He treats her pretty good. Alright, so now I'm polishing. And I was on the phone with Jean, with somebody called with a sharpening question. And I fixed that. And I do a lot of answering sharpening questions on the phone. But if you call me with a sharpening question, I'm not going to ask you, who is this? Did I train you? Did you read my book first? Have you watched my videos? I don't ask any of that. My very first question is, what brand of shears are they? So if you're going to call me with a sharpening question, always ask me always tell me what brand of shears are they. Because I've been around so many, I have an idea. I can picture in my mind what we're talking about, what we're looking at. So just, and by the way, Bob, on your little cheat sheet, that little recipe sheet,
Yeah,
there's my personal cell phone number.
I think I've seen that.
Use it with discretion.
I will.
Because a lot of people have that phone number. Don't call me up asking about
The weather.
an order.
I'll pester Misty for that.
Yeah. But that, and then I do put it on Do Not Disturb at night
I don't
and
know.
when I'm at church.
I don't blame you for that. Believe me, I don't. All right. Now.
But you're better off texting than calling, because I usually ignore phone calls because they're usually spam, you know.
Yeah, I understand. I do.
Yeah, I know, because you've had how many spam calls since you've been here today?
Just a bunch of it. And you know what they are? The one, not the message. It's insurance.
Oh yeah, at this time of the year, it's
Oh.
insurance. Yeah.
My God.
Now, I don't know if you're old enough to be on Medicare yet.
How old do you think I am, Bonnie? Be honest.
I figured you're a young guy. You're about 50, right?
Yeah. Bonnie, you know, it ain't nice to tell fibs.
Well, I figured you were younger than me, because pretty much the world is younger than me.
I kind of doubt that.
And I'm 70. Are you older or younger than 70?
Now, give me your honest opinion. What do you think?
Well, I told you I thought you were younger than 70. I figured 60-ish.
How about 78?
78? Are you really?
Yeah.
Well, I guess outdoor living and hard work is good for your body, huh?
No, it absolutely is not. If you knew how many aches and pains I have, you'd say, oh my.
Yeah, but you don't complain nearly as much as Misty.
Well, maybe, but believe me, I hurt. I do. I hurt.
All right, so these are shears I should have prayed over before I got started.
Yes. Should pray over everything.
So, let's put them together. Let's see if they cut it all. They didn't cut it all before.
Can you pass the ISSA if you only have one side of your shear?
No. You've done all this work on just one blade?
That's what I told you. It'd give me a terrible time.
Oh, you may have to call your hotel and stay an extra day, is all I can say.
Man. I'm thinking of one to it.
Take them back with you and send them to me if you can't. You'll get them
I
done.
got half of
It's
it.
only $240.
I only got half to do.
Okay.
I think I can get
And
it.
that beveled edge is nothing to that one. Where's my washer?
The beveled edge is done.
Oh, the beveled edge is done. Well, then you're more than halfway.
No, I mean I'm halfway on this daggone thing.
Yeah, so
All right. I gotta put monkey foot in around
where
here.
is my washer? I shouldn't have put it in this. I should have put it in my other cup. This is the cup I use for clipper blade stuff.
Okay.
Nothing falls through, but I'm not seeing my washer in there. And I know I had a washer. Oh, there it is. I see it. It's just an optical illusion. There it is.
Nah.
All right, so this tip is not cutting. I'm going to bend this a little bit. So it crosses better.
All right, we're gonna do things different here now.
So the area right up here at the pivot is not cutting. But once I get past that pivot, it does. But the tip's not cutting. Let's shorten it a little bit. This is 600. I need that 180 again. going to demagnetize these shears because I'm seeing them magnetized. Been working on them so much. So let's see if these will cut wet. Cut wet, I'm going to call this a success. Now these aren't super sharp. I did them at a 35-degree angle. Oh, for what they were, I could keep working on them. So are they perfect? Are they like new? No, they do work. She should be reasonably happy with them.
I would think.
I changed the radius.
For when they came in as to what they are now, believe me.
Yeah, where they are now.
Most people would have said, I'm not going to monkey with them.
I might do a little bit more on this tip. That tip is so important. Whew. Okay, I got that tip cutting right. Let me make it feel smooth. Where'd all this fuzz come from? Might be good to test it. I think that's that rabbit hair. Man, if it cuts that fine rabbit hair, it should cut human hair. So I'm going to consider these done. Don't put shears into a knife sharpener. Pay your sharpener extra money if they have to go through all this to fix them if you do. And if you do, put your shears in a knife sharpener and try to sharpen them. Please test them before you put your second pair in there. The guy just talked on the phone. He said, you can't fix stupid with duct tape. So these are done. I've got this other pair to do, and but it's the same technique of what you saw me do on these shears. These are Sam Vilas. The other ones are those Olivia Garden, which should be even easier. They're softer steel. So hope that's helpful to you. Walk away from this in the future. But if your client insists and you charge them extra, go for it. Try it. And come to me for sharpening training, right?
Yep, you got it. 100%.